Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 61.9. He's 14, stands 5'6". He fights out of Charlesburg MMA and hails from Barnsley, Ambler. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 62. He's 13, stands 5'7". He fights out of Bury MMA and hails from Manchester, Charlie Mears. Your referee, Mr. Nico Joker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on our second amateur C-class bout at 62 kilograms. Kai Ambler, the CB MMA man in the multicolored Erics, is fighting out of the blue corner as Charlie Mears, his opponent, in the gray, fighting out of the red, the Bury MMA man.
Some interesting family connections here as well. So you've got Ambler, which is related to Joe Ambler, who's now with Cage Warriors, of course, who started out his amateur career on Almighty. And then you've got Mears, who's related to Jnr Mears, who I've seen have a lot of success on FCC, and was famously had that
the Bolton crab, baby.
Yeah, just give them two a shout out.
I mean, what a quick mount and leg lace from Kai Ambler here.
Yeah,
and
he's got Craig Burke in his corner as well. That size of that man always gets me.
Charlie Mears is, you know,
he's got his back against the cage. He's
no amateur in terms of, you know, cage time. This young man's 5 or 6 fights into his C-class career. But right now, Kai Ambler controlling and landing shots to the body.
Yeah, he looks strong on top there.
Yeah.
He's going to try and extend the arm out if he can. Head down, nice body shots there. See, I think what Mears needs to do is he just needs to try and get higher up if he can. Easier said than done, of course.
Absolutely.
Not easy when you've got someone on top of you like that.
And Ambler has stayed heavy on top.
Yeah, he's played it really well, to be fair. He's got the legs locked as well nicely. He's active with his body shots. He's kind of shut him down, really.
Yeah, it's made it really hard for Charlie Mears to defend. He's taking shots to the body unanswered.
Yeah, Nico's taken it. The referee's taken a watch there. He's a good referee, Nico. He'll keep an eye on the juniors to make sure the juniors stay safe.
That's a dominant round from the CB MMA man.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's not accepting position is Mears. He's trying to move, but he's landing lots of body shots there. I think he'll be glad to hear the end of the round.
Yeah, he gets a chance to reset and start again. Again, as he gets up to his corner, other than frustration, he doesn't look too bad, this Mears. And again, that's just a mark to the maturity.
Very one-sided round. I could see that as a 10-8 round. To be fair, he was very heavy on top, and he was not just heavy on top. He was very active on top as well.
Yeah, look to try and isolate an arm. Constantly peppered away at the body with shots.
Let's see what Mears can do in the corner. See what advice he gets from Jono, who we know has been here before, seen it before, done it before. Like I say, got a lot of experience on the UK scene.
Again, Charlie Mears listening intently to his corner.
Yeah, he's getting some good advice.
I mean, again, for a young man that round one probably went against, he looks remarkably composed in the corner.
Yeah, he's good to go, ready to go again. Obviously, I want to try and stay, not get clinched and get taken down. I need to stay away from the ground if you can, or at least stay away from the bottom at least anyway. And they're off again straight away with a leg kick. That seemed to hurt him then as well. Whoa. Nice body kick there. He needs to try and circle off the cage if he can.
Yeah, doesn't want to get bullied up against it.
Very aggressive start from both lads.
It seems to me that Ambler might be physically the stronger of the two.
Lovely takedown there, straight into half guard as well.
And right in his own corner as well.
Yeah, he got a big clap there from Uncle Joe. See what he can do there. He's in a very strong position. We know he likes to posture up from the first round. He looks like he's working on trying to isolate that arm. Is he maybe working for an arm triangle? He probably needs to get the leg through first, I would have thought.
But I love the fact that he keeps active. He chips away, looks to advance position. When he can't get any further, back to the body shots.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of control there, is he? He's still again sitting up. He's sitting up there in the half guard as well. I mean, Randy Couture famously preferred half guard, didn't he? Because you have more control over your opponent.
Lock down on it and hammer away. I've said it before. If it's good enough for the natural, it's good enough for anybody.
He did all right with it, didn't he? He made a bit of a career for himself. He had a little bit of success.
Yeah.
Across multiple divisions.
And at a later stage in his athletic career as well.
Some very tough competition as well, let's be fair.
But right now...
Nice. He's got good control of the head there as well. He does look very strong.
He does physically look very, very strong, but he's not rushing anything. He's not giving up any position.
Mears is trying to move. Well, Mears is up, he's trying. Ambler's got such good control over him. Even then when he lifted his head up, he was able to get his head straight back down again.
Oh! Is he looking to try and...
Not quite. Is he working to full mount? He's through into mount now.
I thought for a minute he was looking to bury the head underneath.
He was, but he just ran out of time. I think if he had maybe 30 more seconds, he could have secured that. It was a bit towards the end of the round. Let's show the replay from the first round. I mean, you come out straight away with a big leg kick, and that seemed to have an effect there. And we show that again. Boom! It did seem to have an effect on him there. You see,
is it me, or did he look like he was extending his hand to touch gloves, and then?
What was it? We had one the other week, didn't we? Did you see the one on from Yannick? Yeah. On Cage Warriors against Charles Jnr. Yeah.
A bit cheeky, but.
Yeah, I feel sorry. I mean, I know both guys. I feel sorry for Charles, but you know, a fight's a fight. I can see why Yannick did what he did. And Yannick's been around for a long time. He's a good fighter.
Been around for a few years. Not that I'm aging him.
He's made history with that though. Fastest KO in Cage Warriors history. But Charles is a very, very good striker as well. I mean, he come originally over from training with the likes of I think it was Volkanovski.
Yes.
In that kind of gym. So that's insane, really. And now he's obviously with Fisher Gym, so that's a big gym as well.
Oh, the cage door closed. Again. Third round of Kai Ambler in the multicolored Eric's gear.
To be fair, Mears looks pretty good on the feet. They look quite even on the feet, but it's just once they get to the ground, Ambler looks, especially when on top, Ambler looks very strong.
Yes, and I get the sense that Ambler's going to look to close the distance now because they're near the cage.
But he's doing the right thing. He circled off the cage. He needs to keep circling. He did that really well then. But Ambler's again cut him off.
But Mears turns him this time and looks to disengage rather than Ambler. Big push kick.
Nice knee as well.
And another.
Yeah, Ambler, to be fair, they both look explosive, but that was a big explosive knee there from Ambler.
Got the double unders, does Charlie Mears, but and again, strength, right? A bit, I mean, technique, but a lot of physical strength. And here we are, 1 minute left to work, and in the first and the second, we thought he was looking to try and set up the head and arm triangle.
He's going to work for it again. But last time he started to work for it when he got his leg out of the guard, so I think he's going to try and get out. He's isolating the arm there.
Is he looking
for a Kimura?
In the side control.
Yeah,
is that a knee to the...
Not allowed to knee to the body. Yeah. So that's the side control.
But it's, again, a dominant position. Not a lot of time to work. 30 seconds left. And this is, I mean, he stays so sticky. Steps over, knee on belly, straight to the mount, controls. And Mears doing everything right, trying to buck the hips. But
he's not accepting position. If he could get his feet to the cage and try and push up the cage, it might help him. But Ambler's top game has looked very solid. I mean, as he gets older and he's allowed to do GMP, he's going to...
That's, when he can punch you in the face on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, again, heavy shots.
2 years away from that yet.
Fantastic round from young Kai Ambler. That's a good fight.
Yeah, very tough fight.
Against a game opponent, but let's be honest.
He looked good on the feet, to be fair, did Mears. He looked really impressive on the feet, landed some big shots. They both landed big shots on the feet. The explosion in round 3 where he flew in with a knee, and that was the turning point. That was one that got the down, and that was the turning point in that particular round.
And his domination in top position over the 3 rounds was lovely.
Yeah, super impressive, super impressive. Solid way to start the card, 2 solid junior bouts.
And I'm guessing I know which way the judges are going to go, but again, you can't take anything away from Mears.
No.
I mean, so far in these 2 fights, we've seen that these young athletes have no quit in them whatsoever.
No. Just to get in and do this is super impressive, even as an adult, but as a junior, it's even more impressive.
Well, Mr. Safe Khan is making his way into the cage. We'll give a quick shout out to Eric's Fight Gear, to Sponsorite, to Rolling Shutter, and to CS Sports. With no further ado, we'll turn this over to Mr. Safe Khan, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner, Kai Ambler. Please show your appreciation for Charlie Mears.